Hi everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to our May favourite things. Yes, it's May. Every time we go, can you believe?
It's the end of May.
Can you believe?
End of May, though. That means it's June. We're nearly halfway.
Every single time. First off, I'm going to go first because yes, I am wearing pajamas. So my first one is my winter pajamas, which is kind of three things. So Erica just bought, when we were in Melbourne last week, she went to the DFO and she bought these Peter Alexander pajamas, and we've had Peter Alexander winter pajamas before, but these ones are my favorite. They're soft, they're not heavy material, they're not flannelette or anything like that. I think they're just
they're warm without being like
heavy.
Yeah, and I also like even the plus size ones. The sleeve length isn't too long because I hate it when like you're trying to brush your teeth and. Yeah.
So there's three aspects to my winter pajamas.
Okay, right.
Number one is this, and then number two is our fluffy robes. These are also Peter Alexander. We've had them for a couple of years.
Yeah.
But we've really like gotten into the habit. Our phones go down at 7 o'clock. We kind of have showers, get in our pajamas, our fluffy robe, and our slippers.
The ultimate outfit.
The biggest princesses, but Erica bought these from Homies.
Yeah.
Because they've been in my Facebook feed a lot.
We'd had Ugg boots before, and you were kind of annoyed with them going up, like the
ankle.
Yeah.
These are really comfy. They're very warm. They've got a little rainbow pattern on them, which is kind of cute.
Like you can wear them outside if you're just going out to the bin or something.
So, yes, that's my number one. Three things on my number one.
Your whole winter pajama situation. Also, if you do have a DFO with Peter Alexander, that's the only place I would buy them because they are expensive. And, you can get really good, like much, much cheaper at the DFO. And this is
And they had plus size at the DFO.
Yes, exactly. And this is like the new range, but it was still discounted. Like it wasn't, the ones I got were like, leftover seconds from last time or whatever, but yeah, very, very good. Highly recommend DFO outlet, Peter Alexander shop.
Your number one?
Are you staying in your pajamas the whole time?
Yeah, why not? I'm not embarrassed to be in my pajamas. Erica is, I'm not, I don't care.
Well, my first one was a little project that Dan did in our kitchen, which just makes me happy every day. She put up some hooks to have mugs hanging under the shelf near our kettle. I love that it's so functional because you can easily just grab them. They're there. On top of the shelf, I can find it a bit difficult to reach up there.
It's a little bit high. It's probably fine for me, but probably a touch high for you.
And also, our mugs are very colourful.
I don't know whether you can see. These are our mugs. We've got about 6 different colours now.
And it just makes it so pretty in the kitchen. I love the pop of colour, and it changes all the time because we use the mugs and then different colour ones go up there. But I appreciate you doing that. It's such a small thing, but it's made our kitchen so, much more colourful.
I had to borrow the drill from the guy next door because we don't own a cordless drill. But it was so easy. I literally just put a little pilot hole, screwed some hooks. We'll show you a video of what it looks like. Hooks like this. Spaced them out. If you've watched our videos where we've attempted to space stuff out before, it hasn't worked, but this worked. So
yeah, and I think because the mugs are kind of colourful but like bold plain colours, it looks really good.
It does look really good. Okay, my second one is parkrun. We all knew I was going to get into it. The first one I did, I said, I don't know whether I'm going to want to do it or whether it's really for me.
I knew. I'm like, this is every Saturday for the rest of our lives now.
I've done 4 now, and I will say the thing that I really, really like about it is the competitive side of it. I don't need the accountability of going on Saturday because I will do the 5K when I need to do the 5K. When we haven't been able to do parkrun, like when we were in Melbourne, I still did it. Like it's not that part of it, but I am definitely faster when I run the 5K at parkrun. I like seeing someone in front of me and trying to get ahead of them and trying to beat my own time. Even though I can do the beat my own time at home, I'm less motivated than being a part of this group thing. So that has been something that I've really enjoyed getting into in May. Also, I would like to shout out to Eleni, who is a friend of ours, and she bought me a parkrun visor. So I forgot to wear it yesterday, but I will wear it. It's a bit twisted, but I will.
That just showed up in the mail.
Yep,
so
she just
was
said that
what
to
a thoughtful
us.
gift.
It's really, really simple to do. You just register online. You print out.
Free.
Yeah, you don't pay
All
for it or
run by
anything.
volunteers.
You print out your barcode. You just take your barcode with you. You don't scan or anything at the start. So I found it a little bit confusing because I'd never done it before, but I went with a friend, so that was helpful. But if you were interested in doing it, it's not hard at all. There'll be a lot of people at the start. If you're a reasonably fast runner, try to be towards the front. I try as best as I can to get to the middle because it can be very congested for the first couple of 100 meters until everyone kind of spaced out a little bit. You don't scan or anything pre-run. You just turn up, you run, and then on your way back in, you come through the finish line, you'll collect a little token, and you scan the token and the barcode with the volunteers with their phones, and that records your time.
And then do you get an email or something?
You get an email. Also, thanks to Eleni, I downloaded an app that I just put my barcode number in, and whenever my results are uploaded by Parkrun, they go into the app and I get an email which is from Parkrun. So there's two ways that I'm tracking it. But I am really enjoying it. I think I've been reasonably good. Erica thinks I'm going to be obsessed. We didn't do it in Melbourne because it didn't suit.
Well, we're trying to figure it out, but the timings and everything, we just would have been
a bit rushed.
Yeah, so we decided to not do that. But no, you haven't been obsessed with it. What are you doing when we go to Wollongong?
No, I'm
You're
not
gonna
doing
miss
it.
out.
Yeah. What's your next one?
My next one. Okay. Well, when we went to Melbourne, it was so dry. Did you notice the difference? Because
dry.
it's been so wet and humid here for so long, we'd forgotten what it was like not to have humidity. And I felt like my skin just like
dried up,
shriveled up straight away. And in our, we have a travel toiletry bag, which is awesome because you can just grab it and go. You don't have to unpack and pack your toiletries all the time. So highly recommend having a travel toiletry bag.
That is actually very
Stocked
good
with
idea.
everything that you need. But in there, I had this, and I had forgotten about it. Exceptionoil. It's by Go-To, and it's a nourishing, dreamy body oil. So it is it goes hard when it's cold. I noticed in Melbourne, but you can warm it up in your hands, and it is an oil-like consistency.
So it's like coconut oil based or something, is it?
Yeah, but when you put it on, I think it's maybe jojoba. I don't know. When you put it on, it's not greasy. It's oily but it's not greasy at all. It just absorbs straight in, and it has the nicest scent. To me, it smells like a tropical island or something. And I am fussy with scented products, but this doesn't irritate me at all. So I think maybe it's more natural scents. I just love the smell of it. I'll see if I can get a little bit so you can smell it, Dan. But it's really nice if you do go on a beachy type holiday, because if you've been out in the sun, you put this on. I just love it. It smells, I think it's like frangipani's or nice. Jasmine or something like that. But yeah, it is really beautiful. It is expensive. I actually got this, we do a Secret Santa with Dan's family, and I asked for this from my Secret Santa because it isn't cheap, but it's really, really nice. It's by Go-To. So they're a very popular brand. I think you can even get it at Mecca now, but I bought this through their website. Exceptionoil.
My third one is an app /website /Chrome extension. I found out about, we are possibly very, very, very late to the party with this. The way we found out about it was we told you the story about my neighbour and his security cameras and him catching me on the security cameras. Anyway, he helped me purchase our security cameras, which I'm in the process of starting to get ready to set up now. And he said, "What do I use, Shopback or Cash Rewards?" And I was like, "I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm an old lady now." And
explain to me, Sonny, how do these things work?
Anyway, he explained that these kind of, you can have a Chrome extension, which I have found the easiest to do. You just use Chrome on your laptop, and you go to Shopback or Cash Rewards. Both are very similar. You can have both activated at the same time. And on Erica's laptop, she has these two little Chrome extensions that sit in Chrome, and they will notify her when she's purchasing something that will give her some form of cashback reward through either of those two apps. So she will just be on her computer and decide to purchase a book on Amazon, for instance. So she goes on Amazon, searches for the book, and she might get a little notification from either of these two saying that there's an offer. So she just needs to click activate, and then she gets a cashback. Now, I'm not going to go too much into it, but we've got about $150 sitting in one of those apps now that will come back once the period has cleared, because there's kind of like a
for refunds.
So there's kind of like a period.
It is honestly very easy to use. It's not like I even forget that it's there, and then I'll go on to buy something and it just pops up. And I have tried to be a bit more conscious. Like, for example, I get my makeup from Clinique, and I usually buy it from Maya or Clinique. I just look if either of them have
A special or a sale.
Yeah, like it's not normally on sale, but it's like a gift with purchase. And I'd buy there depending. But I looked, and it was through Clinique, wasn't it? That I got
a
like
massive cashback.
10% cashback or something, and nothing through Maya, or a smaller one through Maya. So it was just like, oh, well, it doesn't bother me where I buy it from. But yeah, we've bought a few things. We're now getting cameras. Security cameras.
They've bought, and we're in the process of setting those up. And I might show you on a vlog at some point how we've set those up.
Yeah, but you got a fair bit back.
Yeah, I think I got $40 or something back from that.
Yeah, and also we did, after we did the Carb Smart Hello Fresh, where we were gifted the box, we ordered a box ourselves, and we got quite a bit. I think it was 50% of our first box back from Cash Rewards.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they are awesome. If you're not across it, definitely.
What I thought I would do, if you are at all interested in this Shopback Cash Rewards whole thing, pop a comment in the comments below, and I might film a whole separate video, because I could definitely teach you how to activate it and the way to use it and that kind of thing. It wouldn't be very difficult for me to film that.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, please comment and I will.
Like, can you refer people and they get a discount or something? Yes. So maybe we'll put the link below if you want to use our link, and then you get something and we get something. Yeah. If you're interested. It is cool though. Like, you're basically getting
money for nothing.
Money.
I don't know how it works. I don't know how they make money, but we get some money back. I don't know.
And you're still just doing your normal.
Yeah. We're not deliberately
buying things.
Yeah, there's stuff we'll be buying anyway, so.
Yeah. Okay, my last one is a book that I'm reading at the moment, which is called Intuitive Eating. It's a fairly, renowned book. This is the 4th edition, over 500,000 copies sold. So this is all about kind of breaking away from diet culture and getting in touch with your own like hunger signals, and getting away from rules and things about food. And when I bought the book, actually on Amazon, it came up that there was a workbook that you could purchase as well. So I decided to get that, because I think that will be really helpful, because it actually has like
have you done any of the workbook side of it yet?
Yeah, I have. I've done the start.
I'm impressed, because she's not very good at that stuff.
It actually has like activities to do, and you're kind of writing out, how you feel about things, and like, I don't know. I think it's just a better way than just reading a book, kind of a bit more actively involved. And I was actually talking to my psychologist about it, and she thinks it's a really good idea as well. So yeah, if you're interested in learning more about anti-diet or intuitive eating, I think this is a really good resource. I've read a couple of books now, and I'm enjoying this one the most. It's quite practical, and they give a lot of examples of people's situations through their practice that they've come across, like kind of case studies and stuff, which I think is very relatable.
Well, hopefully you have enjoyed our May favourite things. If you have something you have been enjoying in May, as always, please put it in the comments so we can check it out. If you've enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. Things are changing, you'll notice. So subscribe so you can see what we're up to. And thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.